All right, how we doing out there, world? This is Bun B, the Trill OG, Rebel UGK for life. Welcome to another episode of the Trill Talk podcast. I am here with my co-hosts.
Queenie from Third Ward, Texas.
And Truck Buck, never gave a fuck, 6300 West Airport, Southwest Superman, Trill Gladiator.
I am under the weather. I've actually been throwing up today. I didn't mean to start it off like that, but I'm just being real. So I may have limited input today in case I have to lean over into this trash can on the side. I had a broken tooth with an abscess on it, and my dentist wasn't available for me to get there. So Ms. Freeman had some antibiotics left over. I took 2 along with 4 Motrin with no food on my stomach. And, it did not go well. It still is not going well. But the show must go on. So I just have to make sure that I don't, offend people with my vomit breath. I've been, chewing gum and trying to get that taken care of. Probably the only person offended now will be the microphone, so forgive me, microphone.
You disrespected the mic.
Yeah, I'm really disrespecting the microphone. As as an artist, I know I'm wrong for that because I know other people have to come and use this mic after me, and I just want to apologize beforehand.
This is fact.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm great. How are you, Truck?
I'm cooling. I got,
Like sitting on some ice or something?
side. Nah, I ain't cool like that. I'm just,
okay.
I was just got to taking me a little power nap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Shout
you
out
ready.
to the bean bag in the other room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, speaking of beanbag, where's Taylor?
She went
She
on.
left.
Oh, Mom can't got her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, because I went back there looking for her on the beanbag, and she wasn't back then. I was like, everybody else child is here.
Yeah, she was back there laughing at me and shit. She poked me in my nose when I was asleep. She told me, wake up. I was disturbing her cartoon time.
Word?
Yeah, a lot of people. Some people did record me. I ain't gonna say no names, but they did put me on their little Snapchat. But it's all good. Everybody know me for my snoring. I'm internationally known, nationally recognized, worldwide respected, locally accepted. You know what I'm saying? On snoring. You know what I'm saying? So,
What you got some topics you want to talk about?
what you got, Queen?
I was going to just ask him, how does it feel for people to, exploit your...
My handicap.
Yeah, well, I won't say, sleep apnea, I don't know if that's
That's not a
legitimately a
handicap.
handicap.
That's something
It's a condition.
serious.
Now, it's a legitimate medical condition.
Right.
Right? That's why you're not allowed to drive us.
I could drive though.
No, not
Yeah,
us,
well, I mean,
though.
not me. I
In the
mean,
city?
obviously.
In the city.
No, you can't drive
And
me
so,
to the
so
store.
I know we talk on here a lot about Truck being a Lyft driver,
And,
as a second form of employment for himself.
I think I'm the best Lyft driver in the world. I think so.
You're not the best driver anywhere. How you gonna be the best Lyft driver?
When I'm up, I can drive. I'm cold behind that wheel. man.
Has your sleep apnea come
Real
into play
cold.
while
Yeah, you
you've been
cold.
out driving? Have you? Now, I'm
No.
not saying you fell asleep while you was driving people, but
When I get tired, I stop.
so you don't drive
Great.
longer than 30, 40 minutes.
Don't
I
incriminate
did like about
yourself.
8 hours.
But
yesterday.
sleep apnea has nothing to do with being tired and going to sleep, though.
Yeah.
That's not the condition.
I thought that was narcolepsy if you fall off to sleep.
But that's not about being tired. That's a medical condition that just shuts you down.
Yeah, I don't know. You ever seen like Bone? I always catch me like I could be just chilling, and then it'd be like boom, like I could feel it hit me, and I just be like, not get like that. So when if I feel that way or whatever like that, I just stop. I clock out, pull
And
over, or whatever.
It's funny because it's never a deep sleep for you, even though you're snoring hard.
Yeah.
If we be like, look, that nigga sleep, you'll wake up, you'll be singing the lyrics to the song that's playing,
Yeah,
like
I-
you were, like you
jump
were
right
conscious.
into the
Yeah, like you're
conversation.
conscious the whole time, but you're not.
I'm sleep, but like my brain is, and my brain thinking I'm up. You know what I'm saying? So every time when I catch my breath, my brain is, my body's telling my brain I'm up. So when I go back to sleep, my brain is still thinking I'm up. So once I go into a deep sleep, my brain be like I'm asleep and wake back up. So that's not giving me the proper right time I need to be asleep. You know what I'm saying? To get on good rest. So during the day, I'm always fatigued or whatever like that. But I have my times when I'm just up and I'm not sleepy. But then when it hits.
I need to find out if that's a left hemisphere, right hemisphere thing. Like, if the sleep comes from a certain part of the brain and taking in music and conversation goes to another part of the brain so that both of those things are happening at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about this hat.
You want my hat?
Yeah,
That's a hat I came up with.
right. But Bun have one too that say Gulfway veteran, right?
Well, I've had several. I've the Gulfway veteran
Sneaker.
from the people from Port Arthur that created the hat. I have the sneaker veteran, which is from a store in New York. And I
think they both, all of them, disrespectful.
And I had another
strip club veterans.
No, they all disrespectful because people actually be coming up to Bond. Thank you for your services. I'm like, oh my God.
You just gotta say appreciate it, you know.
No, you're not. That's disrespecting the veterans, the real veterans.
So you just gonna put me on blast for the hat?
I'm just saying, Truck got one now.
So I'm disrespecting the veterans.
Yeah, if you get off the airplane and a real person see you, they're gonna come up to you, thank you for your services.
That's the same
what
thing.
services? Because you was in a strip club.
Not the same thing. Motherfucker be walking around with
they
army.
need to read the hat. They just see veteran.
Army backpacks.
Because that belonged to them.
What about you? What about you wearing fatigue pants?
What fatigue?
No, I'm just saying, you ain't wearing them now, but you wore some fatigue before.
Yeah, I will.
That's disrespectful, Queen. You can't be wearing army stuff.
No, because I don't buy mine from the surplus.
I didn't buy this from the surplus. I didn't buy this from the surplus. See what I'm saying? So that's disrespectful, Queen. You're a disrespect to the people that gave their life.
Right. Well, you stop wearing your hat, and then y'all really disrespecting the
I'm gonna wear my hat and my camo.
I spent money for my hat. Fuck that.
Twin got on a camo jacket right now. She disrespecting the troops.
She might be.
She might be. Everybody disrespectful to the motherfucker. Everybody wants some fatigue shit.
Y'all too disrespectful.
Shout out to everybody in the military. You know what I'm saying? So I try to go to the military in my time. You know what I'm saying? In my time, my life, some people was after me.
Don't worry, you got Trump. He might call on you.
So I ain't try. That was way.
You got bone spurs.
That's when I was like 17, 18 and shit. I went to Shopstown Mall and went to the recruiting office and went that hoe and told them I'm ready. I need to leave right now.
They came to the school for me.
They told me I had to lose some weight. I got mad.
I'm a little jealous today.
Why?
Because my stomach is too upset to drink like we normally drink on the show, and y'all sitting over there with y'all Jack and Sprite, living y'all best life.
Jack and Coke. Go on, hit the hoe. But he gonna fuck your stomach up more.
I wish I would. Wish I would drink Jack Daniels with an upset stomach.
Truck, you slurping in the cup.
I literally threw up in the middle of the lab podcast.
That's how Truck song.
Damn, I missed that shit.
I feel like
it wasn't no sight to see, but
I still feel like I might throw up during this podcast. Like it's not over.
Open the trash. Where the trash at?
That's why I brought the trash can over on this side of me.
You're going to be like last, you wasn't that, Queen. Where you was there, but you didn't come to the show. It was in Toronto.
No, that was in Montreal.
No.
You talking about when I threw up on stage? When it's thrown up on stage?
Yeah, when you thrown up on stage.
Remember when I caught that cold in Canada when we was on the Canada tour?
Running in the damn store.
Remember I got some soup from like Subway and stuff and still had to go. You was like, Bun, you too sick. You can't do it. You know what we talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to go any further if you didn't remember. You was like, Bun, you can't do this show tonight. I was like, I got to do the show. I'm finna go get this bread. And I went on stage and literally
we had a big ass trash can on the side on the stage. No, like he on stage right here, and the trash is right here on the side. He just between songs, in front of everybody.
Because what happened was that shout out to the Macau train in the background. No, but what it was that I drank cranberry juice before I went on stage, and I think that's what really.
Nah, but then you remember the day before we was running.
That's when we had to fight.
Yeah, we had to fight. We were chasing somebody in the damn blizzard, and we weren't used to that weather.
Yeah, me and my big ass running at top speed in 5-degree weather.
With a fucking with a bar stool in his hand.
Okay.
He threw a bottle at me, man. That was disrespectful.
You should have jumped off the stage and went and whooped his ass.
That's what I did.
That's what Truck did. That's his job.
That's what I did. Jumped right out that motherfucker and got him.
Then I was like, hold him. So keep him. Let me get some. But then the club threw him out.
Yeah, so I got 2 licks. Then by the time I got 2 licks, Bill was right behind me. Like, hold him to get his in. Then all the security people came and broke it up.
Took him outside. So me and Chris J.
Yeah,
shout out to Chris Johnson from Third Ward.
They shot outside.
We grabbed them chairs and be like, fuck that. He ain't getting away with this. Then he could throw a bottle at me.
But we wasn't used to that snow like he was. That nigga was gone.
Yeah, he was gone. He had the right shoes.
That nigga was gone.
He had the right shoes for it.
That nigga was gone, man.
I just stayed at the room.
Yeah, you stayed at the room. You ain't come out.
It was too cold.
It was too cold. Nah, it was like a damn snowstorm out there.
That was Saskatchewan.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You see that
Saskatoon.
those hockey people were from now?
What they do?
The bus that crashed.
With the hockey kids on it?
When they were recent?
This weekend.
Oh, shit.
I was like, Bond, that's the city what we went to.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Anybody died or got?
Yeah.
Like 15 people.
Damn.
15 people on the team died. Rest in peace to the junior hockey team.
Oh, it wasn't a professional. It was a school.
No, it was young people.
Oh, damn. That's fucked up.
It was young people. Like everybody between like 18 and 22 or something like that. Was on the bus.
The Flint water crisis.
Go ahead. You can't just throw a topic out there like that. Like this will fill in the
messed
blank.
up out there, though, right?
The Flint water crisis?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they say it's clean now. They pulling out free bottled water.
So no more free bottled water for the people of Flint, Michigan anymore. Apparently the city and the state feels like the situation has been taken care of, even though they still got all these lead pipes in the ground, which is the whole point of what kind of messed up what it was. They were getting the water from one source, and they switched the source of the water. So they went from one lake to another lake, and when they went to the other lake, that's when everything kind of went bad. Because the condition and the quality of that water was a lot worse than the initial body of water that they were getting it from. So it just basically, corrupted the pipes and, made a lot of people sick, and just a very, very terrible situation for the people of Flint. And then, and nobody really wanted to, it took a lot of entertainers and everything to bring their attention to the Flint water crisis in the first place, and people donated trucks of water and 18-wheelers of water and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, the average family can go through, 30, 40 bottles of water a day. So they're going to need 2 cases a day, and they still got to boil. People are boiling water, trying to keep it clean or whatever for their kids. And
so is it the faucet water that's bad?
Yes.
But, I mean...
You can't bathe in it.
Oh,
you can't cook with it.
No,
you can't cook with it.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So
they had to use, when they donated all the water, they had to use all that for
different
bathing,
purposes.
for everything.
Yeah.
All right, now I understand what you're saying.
So you might need about 50 gallons.
I need a whole about 3 cases.
Just to bathe.
No, the pallets, or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying?
You need
Damn.
50 pallets to bathe one bath? That means
Nah,
you have to
I
ration your bath. Truck, you
showering.
can't bathe but once a week.
Nah, I be showering.
So
I
you
can't
gonna
fit
pour
my
that,
tub.
like, truck, you can't bathe, shower but once a week. That's something that you have to practice in case.
Who?
You practice not bathing once a week.
I swear I'm big. I'm 300-something pounds. I sweat a lot. I gotta shit. I'm start sweating right now. This motherfucker. For real. So they got so they were giving away free water, but now they ain't giving away no more.
Right.
They gotta pay
They
for
said
it.
they was pulling out. Yeah.
Shutting off the free water service to the people.
Fucked up.
But if your child been sick from the faucet and, the whole system, the pipes and everything that's polluted and corrupted, you're not going to put your kids in that water again.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it lead poisoning?
I'm not sure. I know there's lead pipes, and, that's part of the problem, but I think the water source was the biggest problem.
Like drinking rusty water.
I mean, yeah, it's worse than just rust. It's not just rust. It's polluted water.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flip, man.
Hold your head up.
Yeah, please. Man, that's crazy.
I wish I could buy a bunch of water for them.
How that's been going on for like 5 years or something? Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
It's not a new thing.
Nah, I know it ain't new. I know I heard about it a long time ago.
Yeah, it's about.
I don't think 5 years, but I think maybe 2.
It went public by 2, but it's been going on for years. It went public for about 2 years ago.
Yeah. I hate to go from fucked up water in Flint to Cardi B ass.
Shout out to Cardi.
I fuck with Cardi B. I ain't heard the whole album. I heard about like 5 songs on the way here. They alright, you know what I'm saying? But that just shows, I always tell motherfuckers, women buy albums, you know what I'm saying? Like, that girl went gold in one day. So, man, if they can check the stats or whatever and find out, how many girls, how many dudes bought that album. I know it's 90-some% of women bought that album, you know what I'm saying?
Women should support women, but they don't because they be jealous of each other.
Yeah, that's good to show all the motherfuckers bought the album. And, you still got to deal with jealous hoes and shit hating on you too. So,
and her coming out as coming out Saturday on Saturday Night Live about her pregnancy, showing that she was pregnant. Some women refuse to tell that they're pregnant till they pass their first trimester.
How many months she is?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I just
trimester.
It's like this first 3 months. The second is from 1 to 3 is the 1st. Then 3 to 6. Then 6 to 9.
All right.
I think the first and the last trimesters are your worst. That you could lose your baby at a high rate. Dang. So a lot of people refuse to say that they're pregnant until they're past the first trimester.
First one. Okay, all right. So what's she on?
Huh?
What's she on?
Baby, didn't I just tell you I don't know what trimester that lady is in?
Is she showing? I ain't
seen She's showing. She's really showing.
I just heard about it. I ain't watch it.
Yeah, I just think that you have a right to not tell, you ain't ready to tell yet until you get past a certain month, and then you want to come out with it.
I don't think that was it at all.
I do.
I don't think that's why. I don't think that's why she didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing because she didn't want to lose her opportunities. If she go around and start telling people she's pregnant, people not gonna book her.
Her booking was already done, though.
Yeah, because she didn't say she was pregnant. If she had told people
that's one for the
but
women.
Damn, she still can do a show?
She can still do a show. That's exercise.
Yeah, but that's not what not everybody wants to see a pregnant woman twerking on a fucking stage.
She don't have to twerk. She can still move. That ain't gonna do nothing but help open up her cervix.
What's the last pregnant woman you saw on stage?
It's a bunch of pregnant women.
Just name
Mariah Carey, Beyonce. It's a lot of pregnant women perform pregnant. There's nothing wrong with that. That's
I'm not
exercise.
saying there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying it's not normally done. People don't want to go to a show for somebody that's considered a sex symbol, like Cardi B is considered a sex symbol in the music industry, and people don't want to see pregnant women doing sexy songs, talking about, ooh, my ass, I'm so fine, and eat my tail and all that. That's not what people want to see.
I don't think she said none of that.
You know songs?
Huh?
You better listen
she
to her.
She didn't say lick her ass, did she?
She be talking some shit on there.
She's supposed to. That's between her and her man. She can tell y'all what to do.
No, it's not between her
and
her man.
Maybe y'all need to do it to y'all.
Not between her and her man. It's between her and her fan base.
Right. Well, maybe she giving her fan base pointers.
How you go say she did do it, then take her for it?
No, I'm taking her for it.
I know you taking her for it. I know. We ain't talking down on her. We ain't talking down on her, but I don't know. I just wonder. I'm worried about health wise. How she gonna?
She can do that.
She can do it.
She can.
She can't do no clubs.
Now wait. Let me tell you. If her doctor put her on bed rest, if her cervix start opening, and her doctor put her on bed rest because she done started, her cervix is opening up, that means her baby's trying to come out. Yeah. So the doctor say you got to cut the going on the stage and all that. But long as she don't have those problems, she can continue to perform.
Yeah, they gonna have to do
it's not the image that she initially sold. She sold it.
It don't
matter. Let me talk.
Don't
cut me off. Let me talk. I didn't cut you off. I'll let you talk. Let me talk. All I'm saying, never mind, since you want to roll eyes and shit, never mind.
I ain't roll
move
my
on.
eyes, I blink my eyelashes.
Yeah. Y'all move on. My opinion don't matter.
I blink my eyelashes. Go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say.
I'm done.
Rolling and blinking?
This is rolling.
It's the same thing in my house.
Blinking is this.
All that shit is signs of disapproval in my house. I've been with you for 20 years. I know what the fuck when you want to hear me say something and when you don't.
No, I want to hear what you got to say about this, though.
If you had, let's say D'Angelo. I'm going to just give you an example. D'Angelo had the moment where he was super famous because he was naked and in real good shape. Right?
Which he was.
Right. Now, imagine if you bought tickets to the show to see D'Angelo and D'Angelo was fat. You would be disappointed.
Well.
There ain't no well.
Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Say yes or no.
No, because I'm supposed to be coming to hear what he's saying.
No, not a sex symbol. Not a sex symbol. These people are marketed as sex symbol. Cardi B.
I never heard Cardi B be marketed as a sex symbol. I always heard she.
What are you talking about?
I always heard she was marketed as the person from the bottom that rose to the top.
Yeah, that too.
Nobody's looking.
Yeah,
men
but she.
probably
Yeah,
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But we're not looking at her as a sex symbol.
No, not you. Not you. Speak for yourself. Because every other woman out here, almost all these women in these clubs that's down with Cardi B is the ones that be slapping their friends on the ass. They twerking on each other. That's the core. That's her core fan base. She was a stripper. right? That wasn't afraid to say, yeah, I stripped, I showed my ass, I fucked, I sucked dick, I did all of that.
You're supposed to. She's supposed to be proud of all that. That's where she came from.
And I understand that. And it's cool when you're sexy. It's not cool when you're not sexy.
If she wasn't
People
sexy.
don't.
Pregnant is sexy now. You can wear half shirts with your stomach showing. You can put on a two-piece swimsuit.
No.
Oh, y'all living
It's
in
socially
old days.
it's socially acceptable for a woman to embrace her femininity by still wearing certain stuff, but those people are regular people in the world. Entertainers do not entertain while they're pregnant.
So you think Oprah shouted out Cardi B because she was a sex symbol, or coming from the bottom to the top?
But that's
Oprah's a different person. Oprah's you.
Yeah,
Oprah is you. These young girls are closer to Cardi B than they are to you in terms of how they carry themselves. Cardi B is a woman that slap other women on the ass, that go to the strip club, that throw money at women in the strip club. That's who Cardi B is.
I never seen that.
I know you didn't. That don't mean it didn't happen. That's all I'm saying. You're not a big. You like Cardi B music, but you don't follow Cardi B. You don't sit up and Google Cardi B and watch all the YouTube videos when she go to clubs and she hosts and perform. And if she was proud of it, why did she hide it for so long? Because she know it mess up the money. That's not what people want to see.
That's not it.
Why she hid her pregnancy?
She hid her pregnancy till she got a certain trimester.
No, that's talking about pregnancy. What you're talking about is with women not wanting to discuss and be overtly talking about the pregnancy until it gets past a certain point and they know that the child is healthy. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about on stage rapping.
She could rap pregnant, and she could turn around and show
I'm
that
not
big
saying
old
that
ass
she
pregnant.
can't. I'm not saying that she can't. What I'm saying is they hid the pregnancy
Nobody's
because they didn't want to book her. Now they don't have a choice now. I'm talking about promoters and getting money.
But in the same way,
those same people asked them, "Are you pregnant?" No, I'm not pregnant. Okay, so in May you're not gonna have no big belly.
But nobody. She never said she wasn't pregnant.
She did. They hid this the whole time.
They kept asking. They kept asking, and she didn't have to answer. They wanted to know. She didn't have to answer.
You're talking about the media and stuff like that.
I'm talking about fans, everything.
No, I'm talking about booking. I'm talking about shows.
I don't think booking just straight. You pregnant? Okay, we ain't gonna book you.
That's exactly what they're gonna do now. Yeah, they're gonna bring you to no fucking club and be 4-5 months pregnant.
That's a health thing because they're gonna have to spend a whole bunch of extra ass money just to worry about your health, insurance, and something happen while you're doing a show at their event or their concert or their show or some shit like that. That's bad on them. That's extra money. Extra money, plane tickets, flights, extra shit.
I'm not saying that people have a problem with her being pregnant, but we don't want to see a pregnant woman doing a bunch of hypersexualized shit. That's just not sexy. If you like a pregnant woman twerking, that's a fetish. That's not normal. It's normal for a man to be attracted to.
You rap about pregnant pussy? What's the difference?
I'm not proud of that song. Don't bring that song up. I'm not proud of that song.
But
you're talking about your girl. You're talking about your woman. It's okay to fuck your woman while she's pregnant. It's not okay to actively want to fuck pregnant women. That's not cool.
And some people do. That's a fetish. That's a fetish.
And some people like a thumb up their ass. It's not normal. Y'all trying to normalize some shit that ain't normal.
No.
Y'all can't tell me the last time you saw a pregnant woman on stage being overtly sexual, rapping about music. When?
Beyonce was pregnant and didn't tell nobody when she did her tour. I kept telling you, Beyonce pregnant. Look at the bottom of her stomach.
Right, but she wasn't showing, and she's not Cardi B.
She was showing
Beyonce and Cardi B make different music.
Exactly, but both of them is sexy.
Not pregnant. Not Cardi B is like 5 months pregnant now. Ain't nothing sexy about that. That's a big stomach. That's not just a little hump.
So if I get pregnant, I can't walk around like I've been walking around?
But you're not Cardi B, though.
You're not Cardi B. You don't talk about...
I'm talking about in my house. I don't have to rap. So he's saying
but
sexy
that's your
women
husband.
not pregnant.
He don't like it, whatever, though. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he's saying pregnant women not sexy.
I'm not saying pregnant women aren't sexy. I'm not saying pregnant women shouldn't feel sexy. What I'm saying is that people as a whole, her fan base... right? They might like her and they cut for it, right? But it's not what she's selling. She's not selling herself as this hypersexualized person that's also pregnant.
Boom. Next subject.
Look at her album cover. Her album cover, she got her legs cocked open. She's not showing her belly. She's selling a sexy woman.
Her belly was
They're
probably
selling.
sitting up here.
I'm not saying where it was. What I'm saying is she wasn't trying to sell herself as a pregnant woman. She's trying to sell herself as a sexy artist, as a sexual woman. Never mind. We ain't going to agree on this. Y'all keep going. I'm out of it. I'm too sick to be playing with y'all. Because she's just arguing just for the sake of arguing.
I'm just sitting. She just entertaining that shit. I think she doing that shit on purpose too. Ain't you?
Can't do a podcast with a troll.
You know, we piss him off real fast. But it's a lot of chicks be pregnant and they just don't tell until they start showing on stage.
Fuck this shit.
They say
What y'all finna do this
Seals
week?
are supposed to be pregnant.
Who?
Silver, Salsa, whatever her name.
That they on tour right now, though?
Yeah, she's supposed to be pregnant, though.
It's already booked.
It's already booked.
And that's the whole point of her hiding her sexuality so they could keep booking shows and keep getting money. Once they done booked the show and signed the contract, if she pregnant, they can't do nothing about it, no way.
Yeah.
So it's lie until you get there.
Get that money, Cardi. Let me hold something.
Let me get that bag right there. Come on. Let me get that bag.
Let me hold something. That's all I know.
You can't fuck with me if you wanted to. I got this bag.
She just a fan. That's all she just. Anything you gonna say about Cardi B, she gonna go against you. She gonna go against the grain regardless. Fuck it.
Anything I say, period, she
Go against the grain.
Too sick for this shit.
What y'all doing tomorrow, man?
We going to MIAO.
Hey,
Don't say why.
You got it, but you gotta get better, man. Cause I ain't gonna have no fun. You gotta take some medicine tonight or something.
Medicine is why I'm sick, because she gave me medicine on an empty stomach this morning.
Well, who paying for dinner tonight? You cook?
Ain't no dinner. I ain't eating shit. I just threw up what I tried to eat.
But you gotta eat something, though.
I ain't gotta eat shit.
He gonna eat some crackers.
Well, you gonna stay sick.
He gonna eat some crackers and
No,
drink some
I'm not
water.
gonna stay sick. Once this antibiotics go through that's at the bottom of my stomach, then I'll be all right.
No.
Because it came from the bottom
To the top.
and threw up everything that I tried to put on top of it.
Like Cardi B. Came from the bottom to the top.
Exactly. From the hood to where it's all good.
My stomach ain't the hood. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
He's saying your vomit coming up this way.
I got two trolls.
So let's talk about this ex-boyfriend
I ain't talking
living in the attic of his ex-girlfriend.
He wasn't living.
He
hiding.
was
Hiding in that.
hiding in the attic.
That nigga there.
Truck, that sound like something you be doing the Tootsie Pop.
Nah, I don't do no shit
Sleeping
like that.
in your car at her front door and
Nah, I
shit.
ain't never do no shit like that. I tripped out before, but not on. I sit outside and just peep some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good at sitting in my car watching shit.
So you don't do none. Wait a minute. So you sit there and you don't do nothing.
I'm just watching. I'm observing. That's
So
all
what
I'm
are
doing. I'm collecting information. That's all I'm doing.
So why?
So when the time come, I can. Yeah, you remember such and such, you know what I'm saying? I hold shit. I collect information. And then when it's time perfect time come, I'm going to shoot it at them. Just like women do.
Oh no, we stalks.
I'm talking about like you got some information. Well, some women do. Well, you got some women. They got some information. They gonna come full force. Hey, I'm gonna hold it until you say something.
I hold mine till it pile up
Until you
too.
say something smart.
And then when you pile up, when you say something smart, it's on. It's on.
You got to shoot it once though.
I do. I brings it all out.
Looking at it.
Exactly.
Look like it.
My friend one of my friends had a man living in her attic, and she came home from work and she seen a cold can Coke sitting on her table, and she was wondering why was this cold canned Coke on her table. So she got her baby and went back outside, called the police. The police came in, searched the house. He living in the attic.
Cole living in the attic.
Coming down eating her food while she at work.
She didn't realize the refrigerator stuff was gone.
I guess she never paid.
I look at my refrigerator at least 7 times a day. Even if I ain't getting nothing out the refrigerator, I just get up and just go look at that motherfucker.
And you see why people do that? Open the door and just hold the refrigerator.
When I wake up in the morning, I go in the kitchen and look in the refrigerator, don't even get shit. And then look in the pantry, look at that motherfucker, and then close and go back to bed. That shit crazy. That nigga that what he had what all he had in the upstairs.
I never did ask. I was just glad she got out and he didn't get a chance to do nothing. But my thing is, he could have been watching her while she was in the shower, while she was breathing over her, while she was asleep. He could have slashed her throat, did something to her baby.
She just blessed that he ain't do nothing. She found out,
and she living her life now too.
Before he probably would have done something. She blessed that he didn't do nothing. He was just probably up in there just needed somewhere to stay.
I think he was a homeless man living in her attic before she moved in.
I want to know what he got charged with.
I do too.
I want to know what this ex-boyfriend, what he got charged.
Probably stalking.
Nah, he got breaking and entering, stalking.
He went through, he fell through the attic. He fell through. He fell through the ceiling, I mean.
Then he got to pay for that shit. They probably going to sue that nigga. He got to pay for all that. Well, he can't pay for it while he in jail. She must have had some Foxy Brown. She had some ill nana.
She supposed to have some ill nana.
Shit, what you mean?
Some kill nana. That's what she is.
Our women ain't got no ill nana. Don't put it like that. Say
I can't speak for them.
Yeah, I can't speak for them either, but I know all of them don't. So put it like that.
I think Bun has
what you think?
Removed himself from our. It's just me and you now.
Oh, okay. What's that? But damn, we need him for this. For
Floyd, Bun. We need you for this.
What happened with Floyd, boy?
Yeah. Floyd Mayweather had a party in Atlanta this weekend, and after they left the party, I guess going back to the hotel or whatever, they was in a 3-car caravan, and somebody pulled up on the side of them and started shooting at them. They hit the bodyguard in the leg, so the caravan, burnt off and scratched off and got away from the shooters, and ended up having to take the bodyguard to the hospital.
Damn.
So that's what he's hired for, though. Truck.
What?
You got to take that bullet.
I ain't taking no bullet. You fucked up.
Well, I'm going to have to kick you off the team as of today. You ain't here just for no group of shit. You supposed to take the bullet.
It's just going down. I'm getting down. I'm getting down the boogie. But my main job is to get y'all in the car.
Protect us.
Yeah, protect. But you in the car. We all in the car. Motherfucker, shoot what I'm supposed to do.
You supposed to tell us to get down and down. I want you to get on. Now, this one time I want you to lay on top of me.
you supposed to already know to get down already.
Oh, I'm going to get all the way down.
Get down yourself.
This one time I want you to get your big ass on top of me.
Man, that's weak. Floyd got boy plexus with him like that. He must have did something.
Somebody was jealous.
He must have did something in the club. Something must have happened in the club.
He must have took somebody's gal then.
Yeah, that can happen too, but damn. I ain't think nobody be well. I was going to say we play some Floyd, but we be talking shit sometimes, so some people don't like that shit. So
well, he could talk shit because he got the money to back it up.
Yeah, them scared niggas get paid enough to get shot. As long as he got hit in the leg, he'd be all right. I hope it went right through. Shit, he get paid good to get a bullet. He probably get some recognition or something. They probably be on the dick probably when he get home or something. Oh man.
he gonna get a higher.
He probably get a raise or something. I know that shit. I tell him, look, I need a raise. Man.
I can't afford to give you no raise. Yeah, I still need to go to the Galleria. So if you jump on top of me, I'm just gonna buy you whatever you did.
Man,
you don't want.
They ain't got shit my size the Galleria. We going on Hallway. We going to DXL.
Yeah, we go to DXL.
Yeah,
DXL.
DXL.
I know what it is.
I'm finna get a job up there. I'm finna go get a job up
what, you gonna be modeling?
Job. Nah.
Oh, man, I thought you was gonna be modeling big people
I ain't got no dress-up clothes. I got like 4 collar shirts in my class. That's it. All the rest of that shit, T-shirts or whatever. We got what time we got left? Q?
We got time. Nigga.
0.
Ain't that?
No, we ain't got no time.
That's it? No, that's 6:39. That's it.
Supposed to come on at 6:30. But well, people, that's the end of Trill Talk.
That's
podcast.
it. It's over. We done.
Yes. We got our time run out.
Yeah, we got a late start today because of me being sick.
So that
No, actually, it's not.
We can't blame it on you. Who we gonna blame it on?
Nah, because
we gotta blame it on Q. Fuck it.
I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what happens. We usually are awakened by our granddaughter calling us early in the morning, and she be wanting to get picked up from school by us, and we be already having a whole day worth of shit that we got to do. And then at some point, we got to take an hour out of our day to go and pick her up and then try to get back into the rhythm of the day. And so we had this podcast. We going out of town tomorrow, so, you know, you got to get all your little shit you need to get before you travel. And we leaving somewhere that's cold, which is a trip, Houston, going somewhere that's warm. So when we going to the beach, I ain't know where my swim trunks was. I done lost them from the Bahamas just that fast 2 weeks ago. I don't know where that shit at. So I needed to go.
Shorts or swim trunks?
He had some Speedos.
Nah, I ain't had no Speedos. I know my name ain't had no Speedos. But the only reason I'm asking because trunks, them hoes cost.
Trunk, huh?
Trunks.
Like swim
trunks.
shorts.
Okay, but all right. Okay, but tell me the difference between
swim shorts
and swim trunks. What are we doing here? That's not the same thing.
Nah, not the same thing. You know, swim shorts is, you know, they got the little.
Are you talking about board shorts?
No,
like
swim
surfing
shorts.
shit?
They got that like the little drawers inside the
net.
shorts.
The
Yeah,
net is not
shit.
draws. It's a net.
That's to
You know what I'm
hold
talking
you in place.
But
Don't
I
nobody
know
want to
that.
see that hanging when it's wet.
But I'm just saying though, I'm just saying when I went to Vegas and I watched some swim shorts, them whole cost $70 for some
Look where you was.
swim shorts though.
You probably was in the board short section where they sell for people
I went to
that
DXL.
surf and all that. Oh yeah, because it's a bigger
Yeah,
fucking
DXL
trunk.
is expensive,
If you go somewhere and buy a T-shirt,
You gotta go to Marshall.
Small through extra large gonna cost X amount of dollars. 2X gonna cost X plus 5. 3X costs X plus 7, and so forth and so on. So your big ass got to pay more for your swim trunks because it take more material.
Especially going into DXL, you got to go to Marshalls
But
or
they had
TJ Maxx.
I was in a rush and you couldn't go to the pool party out there. You had to wear swim shorts. I couldn't wear them like
So
Jordan
you can't
shorts.
wear the.
No,
Oh,
you can't wear the
those?
joints if you go out there in the hotel.
But you went to a black pool party. Y'all ain't getting in the pool no way. You know the stereotype.
It wasn't a black pool party. It was a mix. It was like a lot of white folks and shit, whatever like that. But it was like a lot of people from overseas there. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. I had fun.
Chuck, you was flexing with your muscles and
I took
stuff?
my shirt. I had my muscle shirt on.
How many muscles you had?
I got a whole muscle.
I say how many you had.
How many I had then?
Yeah.
I don't know, about
None.
5 or something like that.
None.
I ain't put no hoes. I ain't put.
That's because you ain't have no muscles.
Only thing I did, I got some free liquor. And I got
As
some
usual.
free food.
As
Oh, that was
usual.
successful.
Yeah, that was good. And man, it's free. Like yesterday, that was the perfect thing.
That was a win-win situation for you.
Yeah, 2 wins, free food and free liquor. It's going down.
Especially for you.
Yeah. Anything free for me, good. Shit. Who paying for lunch? That's what I'm trying to see.
Bud can't go eat.
He can't go eat. Dang, I sure try to trick y'all to try to go out to eat after this shit.
I sure don't mind.
We not done running errands. We still got other shit to do.
What you got to do?
I still got to go get my medicine for my
yeah.
tooth. I still got to go buy Active and holler at Paul.
Oh, yeah, I got a busy day in the
We
afternoon.
got a busy life. And then we got to try to get some rest because we got to be
I
up
gotta
at
be in
4
the
o'clock.
morning.
4 o'clock in the morning, catch a 6 o'clock flight.
Y'all want to take y'all to the airport?
Yeah?
No. Oh, Truck say, do we want him to take us to the airport?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, I don't want you to
That's
take
the
me
sleepy
anywhere.
time. Oh, no, you
talking
woke at
about
that time.
You can take me from the dressing room to the
Dressing
stage
room.
and bring me back to the dressing room. That's about all you could do.
That's it right there. Huh? That's crazy.
I'm not saying that you can't do more in life. You just can't do more in life for me.
How long y'all gonna be out there for?
3 days.
Friday.
3 days. I'm coming. Okay, what day I'm coming?
To Friday.
I'm gonna
You can come
Thursday.
any way, any day you want to, anytime you want to.
come
I'm not
Thursday.
responsible for you.
That's all good. I'll just come Thursday.
I'll be responsible for your trip. I'm not
My
going to
nigga.
find you nowhere to stay, though. If we got, I was about to say, if we had a living room, you could sleep in
at
now.
the Airbnb. No.
I'm not
I got we got a living room. He ain't welcome.
It don't block the door, though.
He ain't welcome.
I ain't welcome y'all room. Sorry, I'll find somewhere. I'll be
I
out
don't
there.
want to
You
see
got-
him in his drawers and his muscle shirt walking back and forth to the bathroom.
looking at the.
That's not the view we going to
not what it
Miami to
is,
see.
son.
That's not the view.
That's what's not hot right now. That's not it right now.
That's not popping in the streets with the kids. That's not what they on.
Well, you finna sign out, man. You know what I'm saying? Till next week, till next time.
Yeah, we apologize for this short show. We came back in the small room, and the small room is heavily booked, so we only had so much time to get this right. And we came in 30 minutes late from, like I said, picking up grandchildren and going to get contacts and
Grandchild.
cheering.
And eyewear.
Yeah, so we got a late start today. We apologize for that. We'll make sure we get in on time next week and give y'all a full-fledged, not pregnant Cardi B sexualized conversation next week. I got to be careful. I got trolls. I don't know. We come in here with an organized show, and then they just try to rub me the wrong way.
Fuck it up.
They just want me to continue to be a sourpuss, pause, of this show.
Yeah, everybody think you super mean.
That's best for them.
It's just sick right now.
That's best for them, because if they fuck with me, I will
that?
be.
Ooh,
Don't
look
say
at that chilling brain stomach right there. Jesus.
Hey, shout out to all my gladiators on.
Let me see who is
Shout out. Don't say the name.
I ain't gonna say her name because I'm too embarrassed myself.
Shout out to all my gladiators on lock. Wild Maniac, you know what I'm saying? Kato, Lando, going down.
3 kids later, baby. Cover that chilling brain up.
Yeah, they don't care.
Truck
They
you
don't care.
like that?
Not as my partner, but she be getting people DMing her and everything. For real.
With the chilling brain?
Yeah. Niggas be trying to knock her down and everything.
Oh, okay. I'm out.
Hey, I'm out of this conversation.
You want to say your shout outs or your bye-byes?
Huh?
Your bye-byes, your shout outs, whatever like
Oh,
that?
yeah.
You don't need the headphones. You good.
Look at this.
Okay.
What do I used to say?
I don't know, third war or some shit.
Shout out to all the people that's watching, and shout out to all of us. What?
Your podcast, I keep trying to tell you, your
Stop the
podcast
crime.
is not just video.
Stop the crime, please.
Yeah,
stop
please
the crime.
stop the
You know what I'm
crime.
saying? We got to chill out on that, man. For real.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence. Yeah, I said stop
It's
the
crime
crime.
too. It's all
No,
crime.
you
can't
Violence,
stop- you can't
crime.
stop
No,
crime.
don't stop all the crime, because I smoke weed in Texas where it's not legal, and I don't want that to stop. So
Stop the violence.
Stop
and
the
we're,
violence,
and we're damn near
Houston.
the reddest state in America. So if they legalize every state, we will be the last state
Last
that
one.
gets legalized. So
Exactly. Stop the crime. Stop the violence.
stop the violence.
Stop the violence, Houston.
Trill Talk Podcast.
We love y'all. Thanks y'all for tuning in, and we'll see you next week when we come in early and have more time for them to troll me. Peace out.
Peace.